can see has something in common. Of course, you can find it all in the grocery store, but even more than that, it all contains some degree of plastic.
It's kind of hard to tell at a glance how much we actually use plastic in our products, but once you take a closer look, you quickly begin to realize how big of a part
Plastic actually plays in the world we live in. But just how big is the part that plastic plays in our lives?
Now by now you've probably realized how important plastic is to our lives, and it's this reliance of plastic that makes it really hard to avoid living life without it. I'm in the bathroom right now, and even here I can pick up pretty much anything and it will have some degree of plastic in it. Now our reliance on plastic isn't necessarily a bad thing. If we look at what we had before plastic, all that was really available was wood, metal, and the stuff that came naturally, like leather. Plastic doesn't have too many flaws inherently, but it does have one, and that is also its biggest one, that it's not biodegradable. In order to mitigate that, we have things like recycling. We as Canadians are actually pretty good at that, with over 93% of households saying that they do in fact recycle. However, what we actually consider recyclable material is another story completely. Of the trash that we throw away, it's estimated that nearly 80% of it is in fact recyclable. Now that's a huge number when you consider that Canada alone produces nearly 6 million tons of plastic waste a year. Throughout the world, that's even worse because only 25% of all the plastic waste that's produced worldwide is recycled. In cities, 89% of the plastic waste that's produced is not recycled. It's instead incinerated or thrown away with the rest of the trash. In the US last year, nearly 30 million tons of plastic waste were produced. And of course, all that plastic waste has to go somewhere. And where does it go? Now it's easy to think that plastic is this terrible substance that's going to destroy our planet, but in reality the benefits of it are unmatched by any other substance. Its versatility and affordability have made everything much more accessible to the entire world. And even more than that, it has amazing application. The problem really isn't that we're creating plastic, but it's the fact that we're throwing away plastic. It's our responsibility to make sure that the technology that we create is used responsibly. Every single person has the power to create change. You don't have to be the president of the world to get your voice heard. All you have to do is encourage responsibility and sustainability. All of us can take the steps necessary to create a sustainable and affordable future for many generations to come. It may not be easy, but I know for sure that we can do it. Thank you.